what you say, but you fall in love. You say, hello, how are you? And she said, my name is Matilda.
Hi, Matilda.
I'm just living on the other side of this river. Bruno don't know what to say. Don't know how to
I think it's okay. I'll do an interpretive dance of your song. That's Bruno.
time to wake up.
Pants really fit.
He's waiting for her with everything on his whole body. She don't know what he wants to express. It's time to wake up. Just feel like he's always feel his playful bear. He's going around again the forest. More rendering, my friend. He just wanna organize some honeymoon. Matilda just creates the curve like a sweet. Together they will create a life. But they never know if they still will be in the winter. Oh.
Weeby's like, this is too weird. I'm out.
The dog
Fart, bear, fart.
Bruno the bear! It's time to wake up! You gotta breathe in these things. It's like you want to see or breathe.
Yeah, it's a privilege to have a
Bear is pooped out, Adriana says. Adriana, look at the new table. Isn't this nice? Yeah, great job, guys. Look at this. This is our new stage. This is the first time we're using it. It's Mari's birthday. So we're doing a little talent show. And look, this is a new table that's just made out of concrete with these nice porcelain pieces. Woo! Who's next?
Sebastian's been popcorn.
A sweet little land. Yeah, I think it'll be really nice. We'll see how it looks when this gets removed. This is the cool thing about Guatemala is you can just make stuff. Like this whole amphitheater was just made. Whoa! What? Man's got a nice looking stick you got there, sir.
I don't think he wants to fight with that one.
Where's my cocoons?
Did you tell people about your stick challenge? I challenged formerly Erica to a stick fight. Saw her with a stick, I'm like, I challenge.
And it's funny, I got to actually fight that guy who's on stage.
You destroyed him.
I destroyed him. It ended with me breaking his stick and him going, "It's not fair."
Broke his stick.
It's not fair.
There in the dark alley, I was trying to mock him.
She was really good. Yeah, when we were like laying in bed and being goofy, that's how we talk.
Where's my cacao? Did I? Ah, there it is.
It's the best.
This is not a stick fight, right? This is a different.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
I'm just gonna fight myself with this.
Wow. That's
beautiful.
You travel with that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
People got their priorities, man.
I'm gonna be playing some didgeridoo, as you can probably tell. It's a little extra funny story that just re-met the man I met when I pretty much busked the first time in Australia and
Wow, no
South
way.
Somaliland, and yeah, just in the same town that I was busking the first time. And I didn't remember him, but he did remember me, so it's a nice little magic addition. So.
Wow.
Woo!
That's so good.
And Mari asked me earlier to do some grounding on her and just sit on her, but I just
What?
so I asked us to play some music for her instead. She agreed, so
Hi, Penny.
You can just keep it sit down. I don't want to, Mary, unless you want to, I don't want to give you a hassle.
That has peppermint.
But if you like to do it, okay, cool.
Carl says get a few ounces packed in that.
The dog's
She's
What?
like, I think I know what this is.
like, one of the noisemakers. You know, now.
Seen them before.
Everything sounds
It's like no way. Out of here. You're happy.
Aside from stick fighting you,
And the bear dance.
you'll see.
Thank you.
Maybe I don't know yet.
Wow, thank you for sharing that. That was really special.
Yes.
Where did you learn? In Australia. Wow.
The indigenous people in Darwin.
Nice. Wow.
So what are the didgeridoos and didgeridon'ts?
Oh!
Didgeridoo.
Don't laugh.
Mari? Huh? That was you, Mari. Happy birthday.
Nailed it.
Nailed that one to the cross.
Oh.
Okay, I'm done. No, someone else said that with a voice like me.
Yeah, Allison!
But yeah, who's
Drink some
next,
cacao! Serve some
Sebastian?
cacao! Now you pick. Pick who's next. Pick who's next.
Victor.
I'll go.
Oh,
Great.
playing the part of Cocoon.
Your dog is really cute.
It's
He's
Coco.
So cute. Coco Bear.
Cutest dog in the world. You know I'm talking about.
he's.
Are you in consent to be recorded? Great. Yeah.
Happy birthday, Mark. Thank you so much. Thank you for the endless amounts of lessons.
Luke's pants are not red, they're
how
gold.
to speak my truth, how to ask for what I need, how to, really be
Oh,
present,
rad,
ask
not
the
red.
questions. You've really taught me more than I could express in this conversation.
It's her birthday.
So, I think at my core, I'm definitely like a writer. I like writing. And what inspires me and or sets me on fire is what's happening in the world, usually, and the human condition and what we're experiencing on a collective, level. And so, Mari jokes I write belligerent poetry. Or like belligerent, just monoquies or soliloquies, is that right? And so I wrote this particular one on Sunday, July 11th of this year, and I was in Antigua when I wrote it. And yeah, I just want to share it with you. The world has gone mad. It feels like everyone is asleep. Everyone still trusts the hijacking government, which is not even a government, but a front for a criminal gang with no morals, no ethics, no care for the average human being. The entire thing is rigged. And we've been so numbed and so dumbed down that we're too apathetic to give a fuck. The entire plan, and it is diabolical, is in plain sight. Literally anyone can find out. Try the internet. The conspiracies for sure hold some truth. The problem is we're so dumbed down, dumb, fat, and sick, constantly fighting for our lives, that we're too fucking distracted to care. Well, I have compassion and empathy, and I know what it's like to heal, and I know what it's like to mend parts of myself. I know what it feels like to die, and I know what it feels like to rise again. There is disillusion that has trickled through all facets of this reality. It seems like a house of mirrors with no escape. So why carry on? Why bother at all? Why come back into harmony, in contact, in creation, in remembrance? Because of hope. The act of the moment of the ever-present drive within us. No escaping or wishing or allowing. This is to explore the sharp edges of the universe. And to come back home saying, this won't last forever, and I am so glad I tried. Just for the sake of experience itself. The experiment. To see how far we can reach our edges and still stay connected to our center. To source. To the light. to our truth, to beauty, to love, to harmony. All of it is immanent. It has inherent value. Not the kind of value that money or currency can buy, but the kind of value that is intangible. Being. Just to be. When we forget that the very act of existence is a miracle. And so we move with hope. Hope for a better future. Hope for the deepest expressions of unwavering embodiment and devotion to this very existence.
Thank you for sharing. That was beautiful.
Thank you so much. Thanks for witnessing. And belligerent poetry. I'm gonna TM it. Oh, who do I pick?
Would you like to go next? No.
Can I go? You wanna go?
Yeah, Mari.
Yeah, Mark.
Birthday girl with the great boobs.
Yeah.
This is a poem that I received a year ago that Miel wrote for me when I was leaving the lake. Right around my birthday, and now we're right around my birthday and I'm gonna leave the lake again. And I don't think I've read it since then, but I found it tucked away in my journal.
It's so funny. I was thinking the same thing. I was like, I know somewhere. I think I have a copy of it, and I wanted to read it to you today. I'm so glad you found it because I couldn't find it.
Okay, I found it. And you first read it to me at pizza night at the farm. Dearest Mari,
I remember it.
I remember I cried.
You don't want me to read it to you again?
No, I'm up here. I'm gonna do it. Dearest Mari, please thank your mother for me. Though she doesn't know me, she has given me a beautiful gift, the chance to meet you. Please thank your old hurts and joys for me, for without them, doubtless, I might have missed out on this fine light you carry. I may not have crossed paths with your generous smile, your radiant beauty, your fathomless heart. You are a true gift of light sent down to shine upon us lucky beings. You who are brave and blessed, you who are kind and compassionate, you who are generous and giving, dear one. Please thank yourself for me, for in you I witness awakened love, a quickened open heart, a willingness to serve, strong and shining. Hold it close, dear one. In the days and months ahead, apart, I will always be near you, remembering my own light and sovereignty in my own wild smiling. You who are unmatched consistently, unmasking yourself and others. You are a gift the universe never tires of opening. Thank you, universe, for Mari.
Universe for Mari.
Thank you, Universe of Mari.
Good job, universe.
Yeah, thank you, Miel, for
Wow.
that poem.
Thank you, Miel. Yeah.
Wow.
Beautiful.
What would you do if you were here? What would you perform? Would you have the courage to get up here and share some words or a
Could
song?
be. You might have to flee at any moment, guys. Like, it might just be a passing drop. If it is time to flee, we'll just reconvene in the red circle.
Yeah.
So, there's plenty of weird tricks that I have.
I love it. Great opening.
Languages and songs and transmissions of the elegance. But today, I'm just going to tell you a story. A love story.
Mari knows part of this story, but she doesn't know the true depth of the perspective of one of the main characters. So I want to share this with you guys today. So, before we dive into it, it's going to start out a little heavy. There's going to be some parts that are dramatic and foggy and sad. But do not be mistaken. This is an interdimensional story of love and nurturing. And I might cry.
I love it. My favorite kind.
So the year is 1843. The city is London. It was fall in London. The first scene is set, narrowing down the streets to the nice part of town and the rich part of town. And we find a woman sitting in a dark room, watching the fog from a beautiful red velvet chair. This woman is surrounded by riches, golden candlesticks, china, art from all over the world. Some of the best things that the world could offer in material form. And as this woman is surrounded by so much wealth, she feels poor in her heart. And her name is Samantha. See, Samantha, 28, is married to one of the most prominent doctors in London. She is fulfilling the dreams of her mother of marrying into wealth. She has everything she could ever ask for and is absolutely miserable. So in this damp townhouse, surrounded by all these shiny things, the one light that keeps her going, that teaches her the true essence of life, is her housemate, and her name is Susie. Susie, 36, very Irish. She lives in the ghettos. She has 6 children, and she is a single mother. 4 of her children out of wedlock. Some may have called her a whore. See, Susie and Samantha were best friends because Susie showed Samantha this whole other world. So in these galas and these balls and all of these meetings and the piano lessons that Samantha had to endure to please her societal friends in the social life that she was expected to be, at night she would put on her dark, dirty clothes and she would run away with Susie to the ghetto. And with Susie, she would drink till she was cross-eyed. And she would dance with the boys. And she would let her damn hair down and loosen that corset. She would throw it off, in fact. To the wee hour of the morning, they would stumble around laughing and drinking and smoking from time to time. And this is what kept her going. There were some times too that weren't so celebratory. One of the most important, significant moments that Susie and Samantha had together was the time when Samantha had a miscarriage. She was alone in the house because her husband had to work. Her mother was never really around for support. She was more interested in spending time with friends. So as Samantha laid in the bathtub crying, she was also grateful. She wasn't ready to be a mother. But in that time, the mother that was there for her, and who was by the side of the tub to pour water over her head, to sing to her, to bring her tea. It was Susie. Susie was the inspiration for Samantha to be everything she always wanted to be, and showed her that she needed absolutely nothing to stay true to her heart. So one day, Samantha left, and she ended her days in Boston,
Whoop whoop.
bartending below a brothel. A life Susie would be proud of. And these two were intertwined for many lives. And they found each other again. And the year that they found each other was 2020 at Lake Atitlan.
Aww.
And the way that they rediscovered who they were was through the interchanging of magic and the space of hypnosis that Susie opened up and restored the portal. Susie is Mari. And I am Samantha. That is our interdimensional story of love.
Oh.
Sweet beings.
Out of the ghetto, girl. Yes.
Wow. On that note, I think we can wrap this video up. Thanks for watching, guys.
Cry more.